Let's move on to St. Paul, because that's another interesting thing, because we've all taken for granted and kind of normalized the process, right? The guy's sitting in the passenger seat of a car and gets asked for his ID. Now, forget the fact that he volunteered that he had a gun and that he had a licensed weapon. Why is the passenger being asked for his ID in the first place? Not the driver, but the passenger.
Well, again, in different states, officers are going to do car stops in different ways. So they may have different tactics as to how they're going to get the information from the driver. And so, this way they can keep their eyes on what's going on in the car with the driver. So in that state, that might just be the way they handle it. Here in New York, we handle it a little bit differently. The thing that you notice about that video with the officer is that he's screaming, right, almost immediately, right, when she's filming it and saying what she was doing. He knows immediately that he made a mistake, right? I mean, does that not sound apparent in his voice? He knows, I just, I missed a big time, right? So it's completely disturbing to watch that video as someone who has done many, many, many car stops, pulled over a lot of people, summonses, not summonses, never in a million years, unless I had, and there have been a number of times where I pulled cars over that were completely suspicious, and we had our guns drawn, and it didn't end up that way. So what is it, again, as a white police officer policing in New York City, mostly in communities of color for almost 22 years. I did it professionally. I was able to do it with no one getting killed and having great relations with the black
Well, first of all, I appreciate that no one got killed.
Yeah,
I would hope that would just be the normal outcome.
I didn't get sued. No complaints.
Nobody died.
No complaints.
But let me ask you one more question.
It can be done.
It absolutely can be done.
Absolutely.